Hello and welcome to the Team Liquid Invitational commentary. My name is Stimpox.Chris on the Battle.net 2.0 leaderboards, and I will be commentating this game. Alright, so at the top here we have RO16 versus Insomnia, playing their first of 3 matches on Lost Temple. Very similar colors, kinda disappointed about this. It'd be much nicer if we just had red and blue. Kind of wish I could click on this button here and just switch it right now, but unfortunately we can't. Okay, so Insomnia and RO16 are plopping on their supply depots. Notice how RO16 is just working away on his APM, just keeping his fingers nice and toasty. Whereas Insomnia, 57, not so bad. Just focusing and building up these SCVs for us. And it is 1:15 right now. I'm kind of feeling pretty tired considering right now is Easter. Alright, it's a week after the games actually were played. And I've watched this single game so many times. So it'll be pretty interesting to see if I can do it, if I can commentate it correctly. I mean, this is my first commentary. Alright, now RO16 is putting down his barracks at the bottom of his ramp. I kind of think this is pretty interesting because we all know that Terran loves to wall off, especially against an opponent like Zerg with lots of fast melee units that are pretty weak. You can just hide behind your wall and just pick them off if they try to attack. But it's pretty interesting that he's building his wall at the bottom of his ramp. I'm not exactly sure what this implies, like if he has some significant advantage of some sort. But maybe we'll see in this game. So, Refinery just finished for both players, and Insomnia's barracks just finished, and we're seeing both players just popping out a Marine right now. I'm going to switch over to production queue, and you notice that the orbital commands almost coming out at the same time. Insomnia's a little bit ahead, but these orbital commands are just so nice because they'll allow us to build, as Terrans, to build mules. And a mule is sort of like a SCV on steroids. It's about equal to 5 SCVs or about 300 minerals. So it's a really significant economic advantage for Terran at the beginning of the game. You kind of want to get that pretty early on. Alright, if we notice that a tech lab is coming down for RO16, whereas Insomnia is getting a reactor. So we're starting to see a little bit of a deviation between these two builds. Makes for a little bit more interesting of the game. So we'll see who wins. Is it Mass Marines or Mass Marauders or Reapers? And it looks like RO16 is going for his first 2 Marauders as he comes out to build his second command center. Income-wise, both players are very similar. We're about to see second mule fall down. And yeah, RO16 is just pumping out those Marauders, getting known second barracks, maybe getting some more Marines, maybe just getting more Marauders. And Insomnia is just is just building up the Marine army, pumping out 2 at a time through this reactor. A little bit of adventuring from RO16. Stealing this Zelnaga tower. These Zelnaga towers are really nice because, as you just saw, just by moving by it, you can see a very large area of this landscape. So if one player owns both of these, he can see pretty much any sort of land army activity coming from in one base to his or to another for an expansion possibly. And we just finished the expansion for Insomnia. Looks like RO16 is about to finish right now. And we're just tacking on some more barracks, just keeping it tier 1. A lot of people seem to try to, especially like Protoss players, tech right away. Just tech straight up to tier 3. And then they sort of mass for a while, and then they try to attack each other. Alright, we got a scan so RO16 can tell what kind of army composition he has. But notice that these players are just hammering out the Marine Marauder that we all know and love. And so for Terran players, I mean, this is pretty strong, just Marines counter any sort of light aircraft that are coming in early in the game, and Marauders can deal with anything that's strong armored units. So it's pretty good army composition. But it'd be nice to eventually see some maybe some starports for Banshees or Ravens to deal with mass MM balls, Marine Marauder balls. And the stim pack upgrade looks like it's been upgraded already. Oh, maybe I missed it. Okay, here it is. So we got the stim packs going down in Brad O'K's base, and Insomnia is still focusing on just massing up an army. And right now he has a little bit of a lead in that respect. He has about 17 men here against 9 Marauders. And he just takes it pretty easily. I mean, the Marauders are putting up a pretty good fight, but it's nice to note that this army composition by Insomnia would allow him to fight any sort of air unit.